what we did here was we read this question here, and we said that this one is a factor of this one, and we want to find the A of B. Now, factor means that it divides in equally with no remainder. Agreed? So what we did previously was we multiplied this out, and it turned into x cubed minus 6x plus 9. And then we long divided it in, and what we found was it was actually quite a difficult process to get 27 and 54 as our answer. Now, here is the second way of doing this, okay? So the second way of doing this type of question is to do a linear multiplied by a quadratic. So let me explain, okay? So if I was to set up a random quadratic, and the random quadratic could be something like this. It's going to make it really easy. Everybody see that? It's a linear. See this one here? That's a linear, and that's a quadratic. Agreed? When you multiply a linear by a quadratic, what do you get? You get a cubic. How do you know you get a cubic? See the way I'm just multiplying this out at the moment? A linear by a quadratic forms a cubic. And this cubic will be x cubed plus 3x squared plus 7x plus 5. All agreed? Are we all agreed that a linear multiplied by a cubic, linear multiplied by a quadratic gives me a cubic? Now, here's my plan for this question. Okay? My plan for this question is to do what we did last time. I'm going to multiply out x minus 3 by x minus 3. You cool with that? Yeah? And we would get x squared minus 6x plus 9. Agreed? Now, we were going to long divide it. That's what we did last time. We got 0x squared plus ax plus b, and we did long division, correct? Now, the only thing we need to know here, to make this really easy, here's what we can do. Listen, see x squared there? We know that goes in x times, don't we? And then that was the easy part. And then after that, it got pretty difficult. Pick a letter of your choosing. Pick a letter that's not in use. S. My S's look like 5, so pick another one. Y. You happy with that? So what I'm claiming is that I don't know what y is, but I know it's a linear multiplied by a quadratic. So here's what I'm going to do. In the same way, I can say that 12 equals, see the way I can say 12 equals 2 times 6? Does everybody get that? That I can write down 12 equals 2 times 6. Here's the step I'm going to use to do this question. I'm going to claim that when I multiply this one, give me a sec, when I multiply this yellow one by this blue one, what has to be the answer? The pink one. Would everybody agree yellow multiplied by blue equals pink? So here's what I'd like you guys to do, and I think you're well capable of doing it, all right? Here's what you're going to do. You guys in class now are going to multiply x plus y, and you're going to multiply that by x squared minus 6x plus 9, and it's going to be equal to x cubed plus 0x squared plus ax plus b. And we're going to multiply that out now and see what you get. It's basically an identity question, isn't it? And okay, so we're going to multiply this out. Okay, and I think we remember what those two answers, 54 and 27 or something like that. So let's multiply it out. What do we get? X cubed minus, plus 9x, go again. I'm going to go for yx squared if that's okay. Just keep the x squared to the end. And then next part, I'm going to do 6yx, and then after that, 9y. Okay. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to compare both sides to each other. I'm just going to use my highlighter. Okay. X cubed equals x cubed. Okay, we all knew that. Next one. Minus 6x squared plus yx squared equals, that should be that I have it as a cube, but that should be a squared. Okay. And what's that equal? Huh? Yeah. So I think we found out our y value already, didn't we? We found out that minus 6 plus y equals. So we know our y value is. And do you remember that long division thing, lads? What did we get last time? We actually got x plus 6 when we long divided it last time. So that was much easier. Okay. Now what's the next step? What's the next letter we're on? AX, yeah? And AX is the same as? And so 9 minus 6y equals A. And what did we say y was again? 9 take away 36 is A. So what's A? Yeah, that's what we got last time, wasn't it? And the other one was 54 or 56. Now we have to figure out what B is, yeah? Oh, and we have it. B is what, guys? And what's 9y? Which method do you think was easier? Well, your choice, like. All right, I'll set you up, all right, at the start, and then I'll let you continue. What? We're all claiming that this one here divides equally into this one here. Have I done anything so far that's crazy or otherwise? No, not yet. See the x minus 2 squared. I'm going to multiply that out because I've never divided by a square in a bracket before. So what do we get then when we multiply that one by that one? Yeah. Okay, so you're all with me there. Okay, so x squared minus 4x plus 4. Yeah, okay. Now, next thing is long dividing that looks painful, doesn't it? Because of the letters, yeah? But we all know the first answer, don't we? The first answer would be x. And then it gets difficult after that. So we pick a letter of our choosing. I'm going to pick capital B. Is that okay? Now, what am I next going to claim? I'm going to claim that when I multiply the yellow one by the blue one, it equals what? Pink's a terrible color at this point in time. I'll go green. Yellow multiplied by blue equals green. And that's what I want you to write on your next line. Yellow multiplied by blue equals green. Multiply it out and then pair up the letters. Is that okay? Give it a go. Yes. Okay. Multiply these out. Okay. Anybody got a value for B? Yeah. Who got 4 for B? Okay. B equals 4. Okay. What does that mean for P then? P is minus 4B. And what's B again? I think I'm getting minus 16. Okay. And Q, what about Q? Q is 4B, isn't it? And what's B again? 4 times 4, 16. I'm going to pause here and take any questions. So, guys, I made a mistake there. So, unfortunately, everything I just wrote down is rubbish. Thank you to call out to Toby for calling me out on that. Good man. Now, guys, here we go. Usually when you I think I forgot which part. So I have x cubed minus 4x squared. I forgot the 4x. Should have been another line here. So there's an extra 4x here. So that changes things a little bit. Now, b is still 4, isn't it? Why is b still 4? B is 4, isn't it? Okay, next thing. Minus 4b plus 4 equals what? P equals P. See the blue ones? They're the X ones, the ones that have X in it. Now we already discussed that that's 4 times 4, and it is minus 12. Good job. P is minus 12. Well done. Okay. Now, what about Q? Q is 4 times B, and Q is 4 times. And Q is